from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas. These two teams will break the seal on conference play in this one. It's the Florida State Seminoles and the SMU Mustangs. Reese Davis, David Pollard, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
The Pony Express put SMU football on the map, and Gerald J. Ford Stadium continues to shine. Opened in 2000, its capacity of 32,000 has grown over the years. The SMU Mustangs are high on the success of last season and hope to pack the Pony again this season. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. So the Florida State Seminoles kicker approaches the football, and the 2026 season is underway. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. First carry of the season. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Quarterback may change this route. They give it to him again. But here's a little room there. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Spins away from the defense. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has, how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Match.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Looking for a man, it's Jennings. Shoots it to the left. Fires left side, it's Smith. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
Well, Kevin Jennings has a high ceiling, David, and we've seen throughout his career when he's playing well, this offense is lights out. This is a guy who's quarterbacked this team to a college football playoff already, but there have been some dips as well. He's got to limit the mistakes. I think that's the whole key this season.
Makes the grab in their space. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. They're on the board first here in the season opener. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
That is how you get your playmaking wide receiver in the game early. First series, they scripted this. They want to get him the football. They get him the football, and he does the rest. Gets the big touchdown on the opening drive of the game.
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Gives it on the option. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Throws to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Robinson. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stops, and it'll be first down. Much of this Seminole foundation was built around great quarterback play, some legends at that position.
Some awesome guys that spread it around to elite play.
There's a crease. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and getting them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
They'll give it to him again. Oh, he's got some space. He's picked up 48 yards rushing now. What a way to start this season.
Man, I love when offenses are not afraid to run the football consecutive times in a row or multiple times in a row. I know everybody wants to air it out, but, man, getting that ground game established, making those linebackers and safeties come up and know that we're going to run the football, I like the way they started this football game.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Just plowing ahead. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Now on first and goal as they try to answer that opener with a touchdown of their own. He'll pull it on the read. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. On the ground. Trying to find the end zone, and he's not going to make it as this defense is making it tough.
And this offense, you're halfway home. All you got to do is do the same exact thing, Palmer. Fall forward and be physical.
And that's why they practice these goal line situations, right? It's to step up and be physical in moments like this.
Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding, covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Unloads to the wideout. And they're not on the same page there.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Fires to the wideout. With the catch, it's Hale. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Quarterback making checks. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs. 1st and 15 here. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Finding some room, and he'll be smacked to the ground. The Mustangs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Right back to the well. Across the 45. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. He's got 59 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. And the Mustangs have this offense rolling. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Guys, let's have a look at SMU. You start the season, top 25, clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't...
Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's got it on the move. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
I know he's got the height and weight of a tight end, but, man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field. For a big guy, very, very unique.
And he's in, pounding his way in for the score. Touchdown, SMU!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. And he stopped right there, no gain on the play.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. Bulldozes his way through. Turning it on. He's finally stopped with a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks.
They call 3rd down, money down for a reason. Like 2nd down, they get the sack, put them in a situation where it's a known passing situation. And how about this offense, man? They're trying to throw the football down the field, but this guy doesn't panic. He doesn't flinch. Does a nice job. Nobody covered. Doesn't force the football. And even better, takes off, scrambles, and gets the big first down for this.
Oh, that should have been your pick, man. Throw right to me.
Dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Plucks it out of the air. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Looking downfield on 1st down.
Oh,
And he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, that should have been a pick too. On the right to me.
Ball's incomplete. It's pretty clear he didn't care about the double coverage. He thought his guy was better than their 2 guys.
Well, and there's reason to think that. That dude's a stud, and I understand it. I want to find ways to get him the football, but when it's 2-on-1, I might think about looking somewhere else.
They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Throws toward the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. No good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's piled up 65 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up.
Might have a chance. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Mustangs want to pick up the tempo.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Back to pass, it's Jennings. Bringing the heat. Makes the grab on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. I think he wanted to take a shot there, and he took a shot all right and dumped the ball off to the running back.
No, there's no doubt, Reese, and he took a shot, but I think he did the right thing. I want to push the ball down the field. I want to make big plays, but when it's not there, be smart. Don't put the ball in harm's way.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. That's caught. It's Hale. He's down at the 27. They can't stop the clock, and this is a 1st down.
This offense is trying to build on this lead right now, playing with tons of confidence. What a nice job there. Pass protection, quarterback doing a really great job, seeing the defense, reading the coverage, and being on the same page as his intent.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
They made a tackle.
Didn't get a
I
ton
can
on the
even
return.
3 out
They
of
got
that.
it inside the 20th to 19-yard line.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Working the middle, it's complete. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Got a little grass. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. Let's get right to it with Liberty taking on the James Madison Dukes. And it's the Flames, able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings.
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Daniels. Oh, they're after him! And there are flags flying as the pass ball's incomplete. We'll see who it's on. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. Offense set on first down. The snap sets up to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, this is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize off getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play here so that you can generate points and capitalize off of the opponent's mistake.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He lets it fly. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Seminoles send out the punt unit. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Now on the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5. The Mustangs moving quickly to the line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Leaves it with the back. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down. Give him 88 yards rushing now here in Week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smith. There he goes. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Going deep. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, the offense trying to hit the dagger route. You see the receiver, he went down the field, stretched it, made it look like it was going to be a go, put his foot in the ground, try to cut to the inside. They're just not able to be on the same page there.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. Fires to the right. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down.
Ooh, and they almost had another one, and this defense is dialed in, man. The interception on the last possession, almost another one there. They've got a really good read on this passing game.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. That is no good. After the miss, the lead still at 11. Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They've got to keep their quarterback upright.
After that sack, the offensive line better get its stuff together. Stuff, you know what I mean by stuff. 3rd down. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle to prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
They're going to field this one in tight quarters. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Makes the grab. It's Knight. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Man, that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly and that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback.
Makes the catch, and he's free. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Got a man, it's Cooper. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. We saw it on that last play.
Could be an alley. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Mustangs. And they add 6 more for with that trip to the house. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. He'll bring it out. It's Singleton. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. On the run, it's Singleton. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
From the gun, the ground game. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. One more quarter to play. It looks as if we are ready to go here in the fourth. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Dropping back, it's Sperry. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Just feeds the running back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the move. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run the option. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? Field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tacked on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. The defense there to make the stop. He barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw at Sperry. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, then you're going to have time to throw.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes the grab, plenty for the 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. Moving out to the right. Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Wants to throw it again. He'll take a shot. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive game.
You see an incompletion there. I think a big reason why this team isn't...
Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Here's a heat. Buried before he could blink.
And man, a lot of times it's hard to outrun that blitz, and they bring pressure. They push him outside of the pocket. Nice job covering downfield. Nobody open. He can't find a play.
Maybe a crease. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Offense in a split backfield. On the option. Now the pitch. Found a little bit of room and picked up 8 before he was stopped, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. And the Mustangs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Keeps it on the option. Oh, he's got some space. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Good work up front to get that 1st down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
He'll try it again. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive.
You found it?
They'll try it over the left side. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Makes a pass to Marker. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Well, that was an easy one for the officials. You can't grab a face mask like that, and it cost the defense a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to the running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.